So, Ragul, nice to see you again. Ragul, what is Unit 2 about? What have we been studying here?
We've been studying about, find out about your classmates' books.
Oh, well, we've been studying about different story genres. What are some different styles of genre? What are some different story genres that we've talked about?
We talked about title, genre, right away. We talked about of the three werewolves.
Okay, well, let's look at. We talked about a lot of different genres.
Yes.
Again, genres would be types of stories. So let's go back to those last worksheet we just did. So here we have lots of different stories. What are some different genres that you see here?
I see the agent, the life of Elizabeth. And
okay. So the agent is what kind of story? Is this a comedy or a spy story?
It's a spy story.
Yeah, spy mystery. What about the life of Elizabeth I? What kind of story is this?
It looked like by Giraffe, by it looks like a biography.
Yeah, and what is a biography? Can you explain it to us?
A biography,
biography.
It means something. It's interesting and very old. It looks a little bit very old for me because
it could be old, but it's a historical book about a person's life. Okay, it's about a person's life. So what about On the Run? What kind of book is this?
It looks like thriller.
Yeah, it's a thriller. And so how would you describe a thriller?
That's because some people are screaming and there's a car behind and a police car behind and then a hot rod.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it definitely keeps you on the edge of your seat. What about Titanic?
Titanic is a true story.
Oh, so it really happened. All right. So here, do you ever read classic novels? We talked about English Rose as a classic novel. Do you ever read classic novels?
I never read it because I don't get that much books because I don't think nowadays we know where to buy books.
Okay, we can buy them online.
In America.
I've
read a lot of books in America.
And then what's your least favorite genre?
My least favorite genre is adventure.
Why is adventure your least favorite genre? For most kids, it'd be their favorite genre.
Because that's because that actually, do you know that foxes are adventurous? And one day when I watched it on a video, the fox was a real adventurer. It explored the 7 seas. It's not even scared. It was very brave. I didn't watch it in a real movie, but I did watch it in a video. I think maybe a very long time ago.
Yeah. Okay. And lastly, do you prefer spy or mystery stories? Or both?
I'll choose both.
Why both? Why do you like spy and mysteries?
That's because the spy is you can spy on anyone and seeing that, and that sounds like a mystery. And a detective and spy were like it's like they work together. A detective finds clues, and the spies, and it'll tell to the spy, and the spy will find out what's happening, and then it'll call the police, and then kaboom! The police will get the thieves. That's why I think it's so cool. Both of them are working together. That sounds cool.
It does sound pretty cool. Okay. And so what kind of books do you read, actually? What do you prefer to read?
I just, since India doesn't have that much stories and they'll not put adventure or anything, and then they only put moral stories. So I watched some moral stories it's called The Lion and the Boar. The Lion and the Boar.
Okay, so here we've created some stories. So here, let's read the first one. What's the title here and what genre is it? Tell us about this story.
Is it the first one?
Yeah, tell us about the story.
The title is of the three werewolves. It's an adventure story. It's by Samuel Kinnigley.
Yeah, Kinningly. And what is it
The
about?
It's about a three werewolves. Okay. The story is about three werewolves that get hit by lightning. They then became humans, but still remain within. The werewolves have to hunt for food in their human bodies, and when they get angry, they turn into werewolves.
So how did you rate this on the interest meter? You filled out an interest meter here. How did you rate it?
What?
Yeah, how did you rate this on the interest meter?
I put I think I put it maybe 9 or something.
It looks kind of like a 6. Why did you give this a 6 out of 10? Why a 6?
That's because it's a very, very short story.
Oh.
It looks very short. So I put it in 9 senses
Okay.
at least.
Maybe it's a little bit boring. What about here? We have a guy with a pie in his face. What genre is this? Who's the writer? And tell us about the storyline.
The title is A Guy with a Pie in His Face. It's a comedy story and it's by Robin J. This story is about a guy who is going to a clown school and a kid throws a pie in his face. Pie in the guy's face, and everybody at the clown school laughs. The guy goes on to create the largest pie on earth to throw into someone's face.
And you gave this a 10 out of 10. Why did you give it such a high score?
That's because it's not funny, but just it's not funny, but since it has the largest pie in the world, I think it's 10.
Okay,
because
so
the pie is 10 times bigger.
Do you normally like comedies?
Yeah, but you know, when one story that a father has to give, his son has to go pee, so he has to go in his son has to pee in a tap. That's pretty so funny. And then
okay, well, we don't want to be vulgar here. We don't want to. So anyway, we have a third story. What is this story about? What genre is it? Tell us about this story.
Okay, the mystery of the asteroid. Sci-fi mystery. Wendy Jane.
Yeah. Again, repeat. It's by Wendy Jane. One more time. It's by Wendy Jane.
Yes, by Wendy.
So tell us about the storyline here.
The story is about an asteroid that crashes on Earth when Tyler and his friends investigate. It's Tyler called Commander Universe and Take Man to help. Take Man opens up the asteroid to find a little god that Commander Universe knows about named Jorah. The team has to help Jorah by defeating an evil dragon on its own planet.
So here, you gave this, I think, an 8 out of 10. What was your reasoning for this?
That's because I didn't. That's because I was. That's because I put it in 8 because it seems like a dragon is a little bit horrible, so I put it in 8 just in case.
Okay, so the dragon is. So of all these stories, I mean, if you were to actually write these out, which story would you choose to write about? Or actually finish is what I mean. Which story? Again, we have the mystery of the asteroid, guy with the pie in his face, and of the three werewolves, which one would you want to actually finish a story? Or which story would you like to finish, I mean?
Maybe the story is about 3 werewolves, maybe. It sounds a teensy bit interesting for me.
So do you think in the future, our next video, we could actually, you could read a story called Of the Three Werewolves?
Yes.
Okay, that sounds like a good plan. All right, well, thank you, Ragul. Say bye.
Bye.